one of the things we talked about yesterday, if you were here for the keynote, is our philosophy at Google is to partner with leading providers on the telephony side. And so that's why we were able to come together with Dialpad to offer a really rich and complete solution to Motorola Solutions as they look to move to a modern IT infrastructure. And so, Greg, take us back to that first day when you walked into the office after you got access to some of those documents as an outsider. You walk in, and what do you see?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Ameritech phone that's from 1997 that has 13 buttons on it that you don't really know what any of them do. It's a traditional sort of scenario that we had to go through. I think for us, when we looked at what kind of company we wanted to be and the kind of culture we had, I think we had certain ideas in mind. One is that it was an old notion that people are sort of stuck in their office all day long, right? And that's what hard phones are for. That's what rich desktop applications are for. And so for us, the idea was really how do you make the organization as mobile and how do you focus on teamwork over individual work? And I think for us, we did a lot of things. We replaced over 3,000 wireless access points to 802.11ac. We shut down all the Ethernet ports in the office spaces. And we really just kind of went all in on the idea of cloud mobility and believing that cloud and mobile was going to be much more the way our organization was going to start to work as opposed to being sort of tethered to offices with big monitors and hard phones and all that. So we were really lucky to just be able to start to move on a whole fresh, clean slate.
So, Craig, I know that Dialpad has been having tremendous success, in sort of new companies, be they small, mid-size, or large. But for a large existing enterprise like Motorola Solutions, 22,000 workers, combination of full-time and contractors, must have kind of brought a tear to your eye when you saw them able to move, as they were probably one of the larger customers at the time. Is their situation common? Do you run into that a lot?
Yeah, it brings a big tear to my eye. Actually, it was. We saw firsthand when we worked at Google and we're a Google Apps customer ourselves, the amount of productivity you gain by letting your employees or letting our team or any company work from anywhere, from any device at any time. And our whole hypothesis was more and more businesses and enterprises and traditional large enterprises are going to be doing that because there's such a productivity gain and there's such kind of a happiness gain for the workers, that it's insane to have a PBX sitting on a desk when you're spending less and less time at your desk, and you need to be you've now enabled them to work from anywhere on any device, except for the phone system. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of it, and it is really encouraging to see these larger organizations, established companies, getting that, and really like once you take that first step into the cloud on the productivity suite, the telephony has to go with it.
Yeah.